1982, I was in the Air Force and got stationed at Ziembe Air Force Base, Alaska, which is the next to the last island in the Aleutians. It was 4 miles long and 2 miles wide at its widest point, and it was not the best place to be in the world. We had a senior enlisted advisor, an E8. That was the base senior enlisted advisor. And he made Chief Master Sergeant. Well, obviously, there were no Chief Master Sergeant slots on this island, and he was all excited about making Chief Master and getting off the island. So his boss came to me, the colonel, who was the base commander, and I worked in the communications facility. And he says, you know, we need to come up with something to get this guy and, you know, make him not feel as happy as he is about making Chief Master Sergeant. So I said, okay. So we drafted up a message from Headquarters USAF, Military Personnel Center in Randolph, Texas, stating that, congratulating him on his promotion to E9 and how happy they were, and how fortuitous it was that they were creating an E9 slot at Ziembe Air Force Base, and that he could fill that slot and restart his assignment. So the 6.5 months he put in would be added to the year he'd have to do in that position. So instead of doing a year there, he'd end up doing almost 2. And we sent it out through normal channels, and it came back in and went through the regular process for messages, and he got a copy of it. And you could hear him screaming from one end of the island to the other end of the island. He called his wife. Oh, he was complaining. He called the Headquarters USAF. He was complaining to everybody. And instead of coming to the people that went to him so we could shut him up, he got a lot of people upset over nothing. And then he went looking for the guy that did it. And there's no place to hide on an island. So, but it was funny. We got a big chuckle out of it. So that wasn't too bad.